I don't even remember what his letter was about. I know he mentioned something about his professors and
it's Pac-Man.
You're so weird. Are you gonna really eat in the middle of my letter?
It's recording?
Yes. No, I'm sitting here because the camera's not on.
You've got the whole Pac-Man?
Yeah.
I didn't know you started it.
Just come sit down with me. He won't mind that you're in the letter. Hi, Eliot.
What's up?
This is my letter, and as you can tell, I've brought a special guest who's going to be eating throughout the duration of this letter. We just got back from her family reunion. That was fun, especially since it's raining outside.
And we got soaked.
And we got soaked. But, yes. Tell him what you thought about his wonderful new poster that he just got.
I thought it was great.
Considering that identical poster that you have is not only framed and hanging on my bedroom wall, but it is also framed and hanging on her bedroom wall right behind the camera. So now you have a little piece of us, because now you'll know that we both have the same poster. That was actually from my personal collection. Someone had gotten me the one that's hanging up as a present, but they didn't know that I'd already bought one. So I kept the one that I bought nice as, like, you know, so I could have one that was being kept nice while I had one out on display. But since I figured someone that would love it and take care of it and nourish it and look at it every day would be worth giving, rather than it just being rolled up in my closet. Yes, we went to her family reunion in French Lick, Indiana. And I drove 2.5 hours to get here, and then we drove an hour to get down there. Hour and a half.
Technically, it's in Mitchell, Indiana.
But it... Okay,
but it's next to French Lick. It's close enough.
So we had fun there. Then we went to, well, the rest of her family went to the casino in the really big hotel in French Lick. And, we walked around the hotel. Because we're not old enough to get into the casino. I'm just a couple months shy. And she's like...
A couple years.
A couple years shy, so...
Oh, man!
Okay. But anyway, so I really liked your letter. I'm glad to know that you like your professors. My favorite professor, the door handle was to the left. Okay. My favorite professor, she left the room. My favorite professor is my creative writing teacher, professor. Excuse me. His name is Dr. Bell, and he's a pretty awesome guy. And I had him last semester, so he picks on me a lot because he knows me. And so, you know, he always gives me a hard time, but he's so cynical and funny, and he's just awesome. The new professors that I have, my fundamentals theater professor was really eccentric, and she kind of irritated me the other day, but I'm not going to go into that. Then I have my Introduction to Linguistics teacher. He reminds me of Kathy Bates. She looks somewhat like her, and she acts like her. Not like Misery Kathy Bates, but not Misery Kathy Bates, but more like The Blind Side Kathy Bates. That's who she is. And Audrey has decided not to be in the video anymore. I'm sure she'll say something eventually. Or you'll hear her eating. But another one of my teachers that I like is Silence from the Peanut Gallery.
I'm not eating peanuts.
Another one of my teachers is my teaching class, whatever I'm taking. I really don't know what the name of it is, but I know that it's... Shut up. I know that it's my teaching class, whatever that is. But she looks like an older Gwyneth Paltrow, and she is super nice. I love her. And then I have... Oh, what do I have? Oh, and then I have my online class. Obviously, I don't know what he's like, because it's online. But he seems really nice. How he gives us our instructions online, obviously. How he writes them, it sounds like he has a good sense of humor, but I don't know. My choir director is awesome, Dr. Hondorp. Fun fact, I took private voice lessons with his wife a year ago. So she knew me. So I guess when I told him that I'd taken with her, he talked to her about me. And then when I got in there, he's like, "So why haven't you auditioned for me before?" You know, but he was being funny, not like stuck up. But what else should I talk about? He talked about professors. He talked about the poster, obviously, because that was freaking awesome.
I don't remember what else. I watched it like 3 in the morning.
I did too. I guess I'll talk about random things and then you can comment on them. And
where's my phone?
My phone's right here. Your phone's right there. Okay, random thing to talk about. Audrey likes giraffes.
Yeah, I don't think you noticed.
Yeah. Well, you can't see all of them right now.
Because I hid them.
Because she hid them. Because she didn't want you to freak out. That's Samson. I gave this one to her. This is Chester. I didn't give this one to her. This is...
Momo.
Oh, Momo. Oh, yes. He's got the diaper. Did you get this in Kings Island?
Brandon wanted a Universal playing the Hammer game.
Oh, that was our, okay, yeah, that was our Universal trip. She wanted to take him on the cruise, but her parents wouldn't let her.
It was depressing.
Because it was huge. Then that's sheets. This is the pillow pet.
It's a pet. It's a pillow pet. Isn't that the song?
It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet.
I do it backwards.
Have you seen the new commercials for the ones that are like pillow pets, but they're night lights? They're called Dream Lights. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like plastic on the top, and then you push a button, and then like the whole ceiling lights up with like stars and stuff. I want one so bad, but
That sounds freaking amazing.
But I have a duck one, and I want a duck dream light to match my duck. And all I've seen are dogs and unicorns. That doesn't match my scheme at all. That's my pillow. I don't know who this is. Who's this one?
I don't know. I lose track.
Safari. I gave you this one.
Well, one of them. I have 2 of them. Oh, crap.
This is oh crap. I didn't do it! It was just a remote, nothing important. Does it say battery full or anything? Or memory full?
No.
It just stopped.
Yeah.
Okay, well apparently the camera has issues.
I think
and
a ghost followed you here.
I don't know.
What
But
did you do that for?
I don't know. But this video is so awesome that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like cut anything out. So that random cut, that was the camera being stupid. By the way, the camera that we're using is not mine because I didn't have my webcam. It's Greg's. And right before we started filming, I broke it.
Hey, we fixed it.
But we fixed it. But anyway, so these are all of her animals. I just thought that I should tell you. Is there an animal that you're obsessed with? I am obsessed with ducks. I like ducks. But that's like my normal animal that I'm obsessed with. And then I love zebras.
It was supposed to land on my back.
It landed on my kneecap. That's where it landed. Oh my god, it hurt.
That is a great
Anyways, she's my best friend. Anyway, what I was saying was that my favorite my favorite regular animal is a duck, but my favorite other animal is a zebra. Why is my phone being stupid? Okay. And Audrey found this really awesome picture that I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Because it's us. This would be us in Africa if there was a spider on the ground. I don't know if you can see that. Audrey, go behind
edit the picture and the video.
Yeah, I could do that. But it's a zebra climbing on a giraffe. I mean, obviously it's been photoshopped, but it's me and her. That's me saying, Audrey, kill the spider! That's what it was saying. You look comfy. Why is there a random chip on your cup holder?
Because I decided I was full. And the bag's over there.
Anyway, what else to talk about? We were going to make a new Jonas video at the place where her family reunion was because it's really pretty, but it was raining. So I was kind of upset about that. Ouch. And there's a whole bed thing. Like there's more room rather than you just leaning up against me. She's not complaining. Okay. What else to talk about? I mentioned school. I mentioned you. I mentioned Jonas Brothers. I mentioned giraffes. I mentioned vacation. Superman is awesome.
That was really, really random.
I'm wearing a Superman shirt. It wasn't random at all.
It was random.
Big fan of Superman. I collect stuff from him too. Not like obsessive. I buy lots of shirts with Superman on it though. My favorite Superman shirt is a Superman shirt that has muscles on it and it has a Velcro cape. So like when I walk the cape actually moves. It's pretty cool. Audrey's more of a, well, it changes day by day. She's either Spider-Man, Batman, or Captain America. And when she said, I don't know, I've kind of been, leaning more towards Captain America, and I said, is that because of the movie and it was good, or is it because the actor is really hot? She went with the actor. And I'm pretty sure that Spider-Man, it's not that sense because she likes the older ones better than the new one. You're watching his letter?
During your letter.
Trippy. That's trippy.
I thought it was
No,
funny.
skip to the poster part. That's my favorite part. I think it's there.
I'm gonna need you for it.
Oh, yes, you said that you were going to need me for your music. That's brilliant, and I'll do it. Okay.
I'll let you know when it gets, I guess, closer.
Okay.
And then, to counteract that, the fourth album is going to be called Crash, and it's going to be extreme metal. Yeah.
I have headbanger hair.
So, that's about all I can tell you about those right now, but as you can tell, they're pretty bland right now. Okay,
here we go.
Business. As promised, poster got here.
They murdered the box.
So,
It wasn't like that when you...
No, it was nice and pristine and square, and look how bent up it is.
The packaging, at least. The good news is it makes it easier to open, so...
Or not.
Or not.
Well, in theory.
In theory.
I never was good at this. Okay. Opening up.
Use your brute force. Brute force.
Okay.
Roar!
Okay, let's... Okay.
Okay. Bubble wrap.
It didn't take long, though.
actually drives me crazy.
Why?
Friends at work pop bubble wrap all the time. I'm just like,
Okay. Elliot, I'm sure
So
you
you're
will
here.
love this poster and always think of me.
plus you can see it through the paper because I used a permanent marker.
Love, Tina here.
It was what I could grab at the moment.
Alright.
You should have known what it was when I put on the letter, hope you love it, I know I do. You should have known what it was.
Look on his face!
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, huh?
You shouldn't have. You actually should have known what was coming to you. When Mom saw this, and you say,
Thank you.
I like that little side look out.
This will definitely go on my wall.
When you say this will definitely go on my wall and you will find a place for it, my mom said, yeah, like on the back of this closet door. She was really mean. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it. It was really funny. Good night. But I feel bad. Now I don't know what else to talk about. I'm leaving Audrey's house tomorrow because I don't have school tomorrow. I have to do homework, which sucks, but it's not that bad. I have to write a poem. I don't write poetry. I write stories, not poetry. Speaking of stories, we are only, how many? 10 point of views / chapters away from finishing our story, More Complicated Than Triangles.
Well, does that count the one I'm writing now? Then it would be like 9.5 because I'm almost done.
I think it counts. I don't think it counts.
It doesn't.
I think it's 10, 11
Away
with
from
yours.
the one.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes it 10.
We're close. No matter how many it is, we're close. And I'm excited. And we are planning a sequel. What did you do?
I had the lid off and I was holding it and I set this down and like I started laughing and it started to move and I panicked.
Anyway, we're planning a sequel for More Complicated Than Triangles called Spinning in Circles. So we're keeping with the geometric shapes. And there may be a... What's after a sequel? I mean, I know it's the third in the series. I know it's but that's what the series is called, is when you have 3 as a trilogy. But what is the third book in the installment called? Because it's the first book, and then there's the sequel.
And then the third book.
Okay, well, we might even plan a third book, but we...
Really?
Maybe. It depends.
Well, how is the
I don't know.
writer
But, I mean...
figured this out?
But, I mean, we haven't written the second one yet. But anyway, but we might need help coming up with a third title, because we have More Complicated Than Triangles, then we have Spinning in Circles, we need another geometric shape, and I'm like, I don't really know of any other way to use them in, like, normal speak. It's like trouble squared. You know, it's like you have to use math terms. You know, it's, or like, you know, like...
Hey, what's up?
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
He's here. I don't know if he's on the phone with anybody.
But anyway, just for laughs, for grins. That's hers.
Good.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's give you a tour. This is Audrey's room.
Oh, why do I have to give him a tour of my room? It's so messy.
Because he's been to my house. That's her piano / let's stick everything else that doesn't have a place on it. Giraffes, TV, Jonas Brothers, Jonas Brothers. Nick Jonas, that's one of just him, because that's her favorite. Joe's my favorite, but I've switched to Nick, but don't tell her. And then...
She does realize I just heard her.
Okay, so that time the camera shut off because there was no more memory in the card. But I'm pretty sure that this video is long because I'm not going to really edit anything out. Audrey, do you want to say anything?
No.
Okay, well, she says bye. And I say bye. And I can't wait for your next letter.